Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Planets. The life of normalcy has ended. Alright, we'll continue my video spree today and we'll get right into this. I spent last time way too much with talking and now you deserve a good part. Alright, so we stop right here. I'm still kind of blown away of his, like, what he revealed to us. It still kinda throws me back, you know. So I can say you aren't pathetic or you have to stop doing this. I'm not sure if it really kinda changed the ending, if it can. So let's just... But to tell you the truth, I know it's have to be a secret and I won't tell it. And he isn't pathetic, that's of course true, but yeah, he has to stop this. This is my honest feeling right now. Because I wouldn't feel really, not really safe, but I wouldn't feel really comfortable around a person if I know they can manipulate me at any possible time without me knowing. So let's just say you have to stop this. You have to stop doing this. What you've been doing is horrible. I really just can't believe it, Lucian-kun. Okay, this is a little bit different from what I thought she would say. I'm sorry, Lucian. I'm sorry, I just can't accept this. Even if you say you haven't brainwashed me, how can I believe it? You've been lying all this time. I have no reason to believe you will be telling the truth now. Does knowing this about me change your entire view of me? Don't even see me as human anymore, do you? I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, he's taking it pretty far. I think something has to be seriously wrong with you to do something like this. Okay, this is getting out of hand. I didn't mean to do this, but let's see how it will turn out. Question mark? I'm kinda scared. I'm really scared. Riko has devoted most of her life to you. Don't you realize that now her own personal life is ruined? She doesn't think of herself anymore, only you. What's going to happen when you stop imprinting thoughts in her head? Will she even know what's happening to her all this time? Will she remember who she was before you brainwashed her? Lucian falls silent, looking at me as if I slapped him in the face. Oh, that's what she practically did. Not literally, but you know what I mean. After a moment, he finally speaks again in a monotone voice. If that's how you feel, you can just leave then. Go away. The door suddenly opens. Oh. There's no way Lucian can make me seem like a bad guy in this situation, that's true. No, oh no, because he's like having this twisted thing and thinking. He thinks so weird. Oh no, but maybe it was too hard on him, even though what he's done is serious. Lucian is a sensitive person, yeah. Listen, I shouldn't have yelled, okay? My feelings about the situation are still the same, but I... What? Okay, I think he's yelling at me. I said go away, Kazuoki-san! Huh? My body is suddenly thrust backwards out of the room, and I land painfully on my backside. Wow! What a thing to do! Okay, so he realized, like, no, not at all, that he is wrong at some point. Lucian-kun, why? The door slams in my face. This has to be a nightmare. There's no way Lucian will do something like this to me. But the pain of being literally thrown out is too real to have been my imagination. I stand slowly, unsure of what to do now. I guess there's nothing to do but go back to my room. Marin-chan, what's wrong? Riko asks immediately when I enter our dorm room. With a devastated look on my face must be really obvious. Nothing, don't worry about me. But why do you like Lucian so much, Ryo? Rui. Ryo, oh my god. Without thinking, the question comes out. Even though I know I shouldn't tell anyone about Lucian's secret, all of my respect for him has been lost. Kinda. I feel like if anyone should know, it should be Ruiko, the one who has the most impacted by his illegal use of his powers. Eh? Why are you asking this kind of question with such a serious face? Please, just answer. Marin-chan, you're scaring me. Sorry, I'm just kind of worked up right now. But I really would like to know. Well, he's handsome and he's just like a prince. Is that all? Of course not. He's so nice, a perfect gentleman. Really? Despite the fact that every time he sees you, he runs away? Eh? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you haven't noticed. You said it yourself, you've been after him for months and he never speaks to you. That's why you were so shocked when he spoke to me after just one day, right? You've never even had a proper conversation with him. He's never smiled at you once. How can you be so obsessed with someone who doesn't care about you at all? Marin-chan! He's brainwashed you, Ruiko. Your thoughts about him aren't your own. You feel what he tells you to feel. You don't really love him. It isn't just you. He's brainwashed all of the girls into liking him just so that he can feel better about himself. It isn't true. What are you saying these days? Is it because Lucian-sama rejected you? I know you like him too, Marin-chan, but just because he rejected you doesn't mean you can take out your anger on me. It isn't like that at all. You're partially right. I did like him until I found out what he's been doing to you. He has a taboo psyche imprinting. It isn't something to joke about. Does it look like I'm joking? Stop it, Marin-chan. This isn't like you. Please, stop saying horrible things. It's the truth, Rui. I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you. Why aren't you stopping? I love Lucian-sama. You don't love him. Get it through your head. Don't you see that I'm trying to help you? Stop! Stop! I notice that tears have begun to form in Riko's eyes and stop myself from saying anything more. Even though everything I've said is true, I shouldn't have put it so harshly. It isn't Riko's fault that this has happened. Clearly she's been so strongly brainwashed that I can't help her. I can't be friends with you anymore, Marin. You're cruel. I thought you were different from the other girls, but you're just the same. Please don't talk to me again. Riko gives me one last look before leaving the room. Oh great, I have no one. I'm like forever alone. Now. Oh my god. I'm not sure where she was planning to go, but I don't bother to call after her. She's completely wrong. I'm not like the other roommates Riko had before, who bullied and made fun of her. I'm just trying to protect and look out for her, but she has no way of understanding that after what's happened. I guess the last person I can tell is Oginuma-sensei. Because it's so late now, I have to wait until tomorrow. But one thing is for sure, today is the last day Lucian will get away with brainwashing anyone. It turns out that Lucian has become the bad guy in the situation. I don't know, I will have probably the whole school against me with doing that, but it makes sense. I mean, I think in the other option, if I choose that, he wouldn't have stopped and we would have maybe be happy this way, but I don't know. This is so complicated with him. I didn't thought it would be this complicated. Oh my god. Oh boy, I'm kinda scared that he did something to Kazuoki after what happened. The next day I stand outside of Oginuma-sensei's office. I have to tell the truth. Although I still have feelings for Lucian, it will be selfish of me to not tell that Lucian has been brainwashing so many people. I take a deep breath and reach my head for the door. Oh no, I'm scared. I am scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared. Kazuoki-san. Eh? From behind me, Lucian comes up with a smile on his face. What? What is he doing? How can he look at me like that after what happened last night? What are you doing, Kazuoki-san? Am I... Lushan stares deep into my eyes and at once a strange feeling for... No! Don't do it, Lushan! Don't do it! Don't do it, Lushan! Huh? No! I blink and rub my eyes, momentarily confused on where I am. Lushan-sama? Then I realize who's standing in front of me and am overcome with joy who it is. It's Lushan-sama, the most popular person in the whole school. And he's talking to me. I can't believe it. Bad ending. Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. Lushan did turn into a bad guy, just like that. Holy shit. I would have never thought it was possible for him to do that to me. I was sure that he would never do anything against us. The whole time. Oh my god, I was like thinking, what will happen now? And when I saw him, I knew it was the end of me in the game. Oh my god. I don't even want to think what happens afterwards. Did he just like maybe used Kazuoki to go out? No, he wouldn't do that. He isn't such a cruel person. He wouldn't just go out with her brainwashed. Like, oh Kazuoki-san, you actually love me and we're going out, but yeah, it has always been this way. Don't ask any more questions. But please do better next time. I will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't thought it would turn out like this, but why is this ending was by far the creepiest one I have ever seen in a cute game. Okay, no. I take everything back. There is an even worse ending in another game, but I won't spoil anyone it. You know what I mean. I have made many references to this other previous game. It's a hint, it's one of my first playthroughs, so... Holy shit, it escalated quickly with him. Wow, Lushan, you... Not only... I think he himself isn't a really dangerous person, but the psyches that he has made him kinda, I don't know, twisted, and this is why he's thinking weird. Oh my god, okay, you aren't pathetic. This is also a good option, but let's see how much it changes. God damn it. I mean, I understand that he wanted to make him feel better with people liking him and he regrets it. And I thought if she said you have to stop this, he would be like, okay, come on, you can't continue this, like, you have to stop it, I can help you, you can learn how to do it, and when everything will be fine, everyone just forgets their time loving him, but still they still have memories of the school, like, not like Yamaguchi who lost everything in her memories. So yeah. But guys, the ending of him, the bad ending, holy moly, I didn't expect this. It was actually creepy. But let's continue. I want to see now the better end, please. Please. I guess it's better to have the worst end before the good end, you know? Okay, let's continue. Let's see. I really want to know what's going to be different. I can imagine what it will be, so let's see. You aren't pathetic. If you haven't put any thoughts into me at all, that I'm seeing the person you truly are. And that person is kind, caring, and lovable. You really think so? Yes. Please don't hurt me. I know so. You're just like a prince in looks and in personality. If you let people see that you're that kind of person, they'll come around to liking you without you forcing them to. It's a good way to, like, make him understand, or make him, like, to say to him, you don't need to use these powers because you're a good person who you are without making them like you. It's a good way. I'm so proud of you, Kazuoki. She is such a smart and good main protagonist. But just as importantly, if anyone else finds out about this, something horrible could happen to you. You'll probably get expelled, Lushin-kun, or maybe worse. I know it, but I'm so afraid of what will happen when I stop. I don't want to be lonely again. But you won't be. Both Ryo-kun and I like you for who you are, remember? Yeah, that's true. Why are you kind of putting yourself in such a depressing... He's more pessimistic than I thought he is. He always seemed more like an optimistic person, but I guess that's more Ryo and not him. He's really caring because he's pessimistic. But that he thinks so depressing about himself, it's really sad. Even if everyone else stops liking you, you'll always have us. Kazuoki-san, I promise I'll always be by your side. I'm sure Ryo-kun would say the same thing. But you have to stop imprinting, it just isn't right. Yeah, that's true. Finally, at least she said it. She's a good girl. This is way nicer and better. This is actually how I wanted it to be in the very beginning. I know you're right. Just don't worry so much. I'll help you get through it. This is the end I was looking for. At least like how it looks like right now. I know you don't like having all of us fangirls following you around. Want to be a relief when they stop? It will, but you saw what happened to Yamaguchi-san. You can't just reverse the effect. I know that. That's why we have to go to Aginuma-sensei. No, Marin, I'll be expelled. Maybe so, but think about it, Lushin-kun. There's a whole fan club devoted to you. It has over 200 members. It means 200 girls have been brainwashed at least. How horrible would it be if they all lose their memories and all become zombies like Yamaguchi-san? You being expelled is a better alternative to ruining their lives for good. Oh yeah, to ruining their lives for good. I'm sure Ginuma-sensei knows the solution. He can probably reverse the brainwashing effect without them losing their memories. I know I told you it's okay to be selfish sometimes. But in this situation, we really have to tell Ginuma-sensei. Okay. Oh, good. I'll tell him tomorrow. But will you come with me? I'm scared. Of course. I'll be there to support you. Thank you, Kazuoki-san. Tomorrow I promise that I won't brainwash people anymore. I'll stop and let them see the real me. I'm glad you think so. And this ending, oh my god, this ending really traumatized me a little bit. It's the shock is still lingering inside me, you know. And even if I don't like it, at least I know that I always have you. Yeah. It's so nice that you thought it before. And well, and what I was really surprised to see that, like, you can't do this anymore. This option was such a harsh option, you know. I didn't thought it was. She would like be so mad about it and like tell him like he's a horrible entity and stuff. I don't know. I didn't expect it to turn out like this. But I'm glad that we see the good end now. That's right. As long as you know that, everything will be okay. By the way, do you smell something burning? Whoa, the cake! Lushin jumps up and opens the oven. The cookies inside are blackened and emitting a charred odor. Oh no, it burned! This is the first time I ever burned anything. Aww. It's not a coincidence that it happened on the day I helped. But I think we have enough ingredients to make a new one. It's getting late though. I don't want to keep you too late. It's okay, I want to stay a little bit longer. Really? Yes, really. Okay. I spent a few more hours with Lushin until returning to my dorm room for the evening. He even gave me half of the cake to take with me, which I can eat happily. Although in the back of my mind, I can't help but to look at Ruiko's sleeping face and think that she hasn't been herself the entire time I've known her. She's brainwashed. But tomorrow, that will all end. Friday, August 25. Are you ready, Lucian-kun? Lucian stands before me with a terrified expression on his face. I can understand this. Classes have ended and now it's time to tell Oginuma-sensei about what he's been doing. Yes, just be honest. Oginuma-sensei is a kind person. It won't be so horrible. Like the bad ending. Yeah. Lucian responds weakly, his voice barely audible. Even though I'm trying to comfort him, the truth is I'm afraid of what Oginuma-sensei is going to do. What Lucian's been doing is illegal. He could be severely punished. But what's done is done. There's no turning back now. Oh, what kind of voice did I give him? Oh my god. I think a little bit more cheerful voice than Chaos. Kazuoki-san, Saimori-san. What a pleasure to see you two. How can I assist you? Oginuma-sensei, there's something we have to talk to you about. It's kind of serious. Okay, take a seat. Oginuma-sensei sits down at his desk while Lucian and I sit on the other side. We both hesitate, not sure how to start such a serious conversation. I look over at Lucian and give him a look. This is his situation. I'm here for support, but it's up to him to explain. After several minutes of awkward silence, Oginuma-sensei speaks first. I don't have all the time in the world, so if you could hurry it up, I would appreciate it. I can understand his words. Oginuma-sensei, there's something that I've been hiding from everyone. I have two psyches. In addition to telekinesis, Lucian lets out a shaky sigh. Holding eye contact with Oginuma-sensei, whose face is somewhat emotionless. I can use imprinting. For a moment, silence fills the room. Oginuma-sensei doesn't look at either of us, and sensing Lucian's fear, I reach over to hold his hand. He stiffens at the sudden feeling of my hand on his, and I offer him a tiny smile to comfort him. Oginuma-sensei finally speaks, his voice no longer the usual joking one. It's not your fault if you have the ability to use imprinting. The real question is, have you actually used it on anyone here? Yeah, that's actually, I think, oh man, there's another typo, I think. I think there have to be a Y in between. That's actually why I came to talk to you. I used it on someone and reversed the effect, but once I did that, she lost her memory. I want to reverse the effect on all of the people who have been brainwashed, but not at the expense of her memories. I was hoping maybe you knew a way to fix it. Saimori-san, what you've said is very serious. It's not something that can be taken lightly. You know that use of imprinting on other people is illegal, surely? Yes. And under normal circumstances, you should go to jail for this. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Not the jail, please. Yes. But Oginuma-sensei, do you have a way to reverse the effect without everyone losing their memories? Not wanting to hear about the horrible consequences Lucian may have to face, I quickly change the subject. There is a way with the use of one of my machines. The reason why my imprinting is illegal is because of the effect that it has on the victims. While they're being brainwashed, they don't retain any memory of what's happening to them. Anything that happens during the time they're brainwashed isn't stored in their memories, which is why once the effect is reversed, we're usually confused about the current situation. However, the memories are stored within a deeper part of the mind that isn't easily accessed by the brain. I have a machine which can access that part of the brain and find those memories. So yes, I can reverse the effect. How many people have you imprinted thoughts into, Saimori-san? About 200. Holy shit. It sounds so much worse with Oginuma Sensei there. Oginuma Sensei is silent again. Even though I knew that what Lucian was doing was serious, I never realized that it could be this horrible. What's going to happen to me, Oginuma Sensei? Even though your actions are severe, I won't send you to jail because I know that you're truly a good person. But for you to brainwash this many of my students, I can't allow you to attend this school anymore. I have to ask you to leave immediately. At least he's not going to jail. Hooray? Question mark? Okay. Lucian stands abruptly and leaves the office. Lucian-kun, wait! I hurry after him and running quickly into the hallway. He's walking hurriedly toward the exit without looking behind him to see if I'm following. Lucian-kun, please! Once outside, Lucian stops walking and looks at me seriously. Kazuki-san, you shouldn't be around me anymore. Don't you understand what's going on? I'm being expelled. Once I leave, we won't see each other anymore. So there's no point in pursuing this relationship. Are you goddamn shitting me? No. I'm a bad person who has done bad things. Well, this is what children in kindergarten are saying. Don't use these words like that, okay? You're not. Even Oginuma Sensei didn't go to such an extent as to sending him to jail, even though I think in his age he could be sent to, you know, to some kind of facility, but he didn't. You need to just forget about me. Don't be ridiculous. Yes, what you did was wrong, but you didn't do it to hurt anyone. If you had known the consequences were this serious, you wouldn't have done it at all, right? I'm not a bad person. If you were, I wouldn't love you, but I do, so... Even though you made a mistake, that's all it was, a mistake. I can't forgive you for that, but you have to forgive yourself too. I think I read something wrong. I think she said, even though I can forgive you, you have to forgive yourself too. I'm sorry, I think I didn't read it right. I was kind of a little confused there. Despite all of that, oh, it's him. God damn it, narrator and Lucian are always... I always kinda I don't know, I kinda switch from sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. Despite all of it, Kazuki-san, you'll never see me again. Oh, so what's the point? Why does it even matter? We will see each other again. Who says I can come and visit you? How can I make you see that I really love you, Lucian-kun? I just can't believe that anyone could love a person like me. Wow, he is, I think, the most negative person in the whole game. Not even Chaos can reach so far. Well, at least I don't know. I mean, this is only like Lucian's path. I don't want to imagine what the other boys are. I mean, this is already pretty... This is pretty heavy stuff here, you know, guys? This is so complicated. And I prove it. Oh my god. Okay. It was just like... I hit myself in the eye because she did it. I don't even know. I don't even know, people. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, I know, but still, this is exactly why I'm feeling like that right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Without hesitation, I leaned forward and kissed Lucian on the lips. He responds with shock, his body becoming rigid. This is the only way I know to prove to Lucian that I've forgiven for him for all that he's done. If this isn't enough to convince him, then I don't know what else. Yeah. But luckily it seems to be enough, because after a moment Lucian stops resisting. His body relaxes under mine and I feel the pressure of his hand resting on my back. Actions are louder than words. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, it is. Lushan doesn't have to say anything more. Just by responding to my kiss, he's showing me that he truly accepts my feelings. And that's enough for me at this moment. Kazuoki-san. Alright guys, I make a little pause right here. I will not end the part here, I will just make a short break and I continue right away. So for you it will be only like a little second of a break. But we will continue right away because I won't end the part right here like before. I will go all through the end. Okay, so we see each other after a second, guys. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back. I just made a little pause to check if everything works just fine. And I think it did. Wow, I'm still a little shaken up by everything. Shook. I don't even know anymore. Let's continue guys. I want to see it. I'm so ready to do it. Kazuoki-san. He pulls away from me, blushing deeply over what just transpired. I have to go. I know you do. And you really want to see me again? Of course I do. This hasn't all just been for nothing. And let me give you this. Lushan reaches into his pocket and retrieves a small piece of paper. He quickly writes something on it with a pencil from his bag and places it on my hand. Your address? So that you can come visit me. Thanks, Lushan-kun. I'm sorry for everything. But in a way, living planets is a relief for me. I never lived a moment here honestly. At least I know that when I go home, I can be my true self and don't have to worry about my impression on others. So you're not going to go to school anymore, Lushan-kun? Not anytime soon. I think taking care of my family is the most important thing right now. I promise to come visit you when I can, then. Don't worry so much. We'll see each other again soon. You'd better get packed before Akinuma-sensei seriously gets mad though. You're right. I guess I'm lucky that expulsion is my only punishment. Yeah, it is. It truly is. Lushan gives me one last smile before he turns away and heads in the direction of the boys' dormitories. Once he's gone, I have to admit, I already feel lonely. But is this for the better? The whole dynamic of planets might change now that all the girls who were brainwashed will be back to normal. Including Ruiko, she might even have some luck in making more friends now. Although I will miss his company and his level-headedness. Lushan being gone from planets is also a good thing. So I shouldn't be sad. I should be happy. Tuesday, August 2029. God damn it. Harui went back home last night, so now there is no one to give me an excited greeting in the morning. Well, I can't say I'm sad about that, because I have splitting headache. Marin-chan, what's wrong? Riko stands over my bed and looks down at me worriedly. Usually I'm up by now, but I can hardly bring myself to crawl out of bed. You look pale. My head really hurts. Oh my, are you sick? I don't know. Maybe you should stay here today and not go to classes. I can tell your teacher that you don't feel well and get your homework. No, it's okay. I'm sure it will go away eventually. Ruiko and I eat breakfast together, then part ways once the bell rings, and even then, the headache still doesn't go away. For a moment, I think about going back to my room and sleeping like Ruiko as she suggested, but I don't want... Oh god damn it, excuse me. But I don't want to miss classes and have makeup homework, so I decided to push through it. Yeah. But still, a headache isn't a nice thing, just saying. I stumble through the hallways, trying to avoid the students all around me. The voices and faces are all blur, passing by me in a rush. I don't even hear any of her thoughts. I must be really out of it. What's going on? My body feels light, as if it's full of nothing but air. Marin? What's wrong? Who is that? A familiar voice comes from somewhere, and there's a hand reaching out to grab mine. Why are they trying to catch me? Without warning, my body falls into something solid and hard. Marin? Marin? What is going on? My vision slowly dissolves into nothing but whiteness, and feels as if I'm floating on the air. White presses on my body from all sides. I can't distinguish up from down or right from left, and I have no concept of time. And the white fades to a kaleidoscope of colors, spiraling around in a formation that makes me feel dizzy. There's a rushing pressure inside of my head, but I can't find my hands to try and stop the pain. What is this? I try to close my eyes, but I have no control over my body. And then, as quickly as the strange lights came, they fade to a stop. What? Is this some kind of déjà vu? The scene seems so familiar to be new. I swear I've seen this exact same thing before, somewhere. I open my eyes and sit up, and immediately clutch my head. A horrible pain pounds through my temples. This must be the worst headache I've ever had. The bright artificial light of the nurse room feels like daggers inserting themselves into my skull. I groan and close my eyes again, but blocking out the light doesn't make the pain stop. What's going on? Kazuoki-san, are you feeling alright? The school nurse comes from behind the curtain, wearing a concerned look. The distress on my face must be obvious. I can hardly speak from the pain. The nurse becomes blurrier and blurrier before me. It seems like it's only intensifying as time passes, and then the pain stops as abruptly as it began. It's gone. What's gone? The nurse leans over to feel my forehead, but there's no fever. Are you in pain? No, not anymore. What happened? You fainted in the middle of the hallway, and the boy brought you here. You haven't been skipping meals, have you? What? No, I ate breakfast this morning and everything. Well, the reason for your fainting are unknown. You don't appear to be dehydrated or have a fever. Right when she finishes speaking, the door bursts open. Oginuma-sensei enters frantically. In his hand is a small device that nearly resembles a mini laptop. Oginuma-sensei, why do you have that? He ignores the question and focuses intently on me, speaking rapidly. Kazuki-san, do you hear any thoughts? Anything other than your own? Now that I think about it, I didn't hear anything from the nurse at all. I focused intently on her, but there's nothing. No, nothing. It's like I thought then, but I don't see how this is possible. He looks down at the machine, which emits a beeping noise. I can't see the screen, but it sounds as if it's measuring something with pre-calculated beeps. What is that, Oginuma-sensei? What's going on? This is a portable energy detection machine. It can gauge the level of energy that a human possesses. I've explained to you before that psychics have high-level energy, but this machine has detected that your energy is no longer as high as a psychic should be. What does that mean? Yes, it seems that your powers have disappeared suddenly. What? Your energy field has plumped down to a normal human's level. I don't know how this happened, but it shouldn't be possible for someone else's energy to change so drastically and without a warning. Oginuma-sensei turns the machine around to show me the screen. The display is too complicated for me to make anything of it. There are an abundance of colored lines and circles, of some of them glowing. Wow, this took me a while to read. There are 3 larger circles in the center. 2 of them are glowing brightly, and the other has a faint glow around it. He points to the circle that's glowing faintly. That circle represents you. The glow is your energy level. As you can see, it's very low compared to ours. I can explain why it has changed, but with such a low field, you won't be able to use your powers anymore. What? What do I do? Do you think they'll come back? There's no way for me to tell, but somehow I doubt it. It seems highly unlikely that you'll get your power back, even if you were to have a concussion again. I just can't believe that you would regain your powers that easily. This is really strange. No. No, please, Oginuma-sensei, please. What is it? Please what? He looks at me with concern, setting his machine aside. I feel tears welling up in my eyes, using every bit of strength I have to hold them back. My memories, please. Don't take them from me. I'll do anything. I promise I won't tell anyone everything I've learned here. I promise I won't expose psychics to the world. Please, just don't erase my memories. I'm begging you. Calm down, Kazuoki-san, please. I have no intention of erasing your memory. What? Really? It's true that we do fear our psychic abilities become exposed to people who only have bad intentions. But I don't think you're one of those people, Kazuoki-san. You've made many friends at planets. I doubt you would want to risk hurting them by exploiting all of our secrets. Really? I let out a sigh of relief. Having my memories erased is the worst thing that I can ever imagine happening. But despite the fact that I feel a little better about the situation now, Oginuma-sensei still has the same serious expression. Kazuki-san, I'm a bit concerned about what to do with you right now. There's no reason for you to stay here anymore if your powers aren't working. How about you stay here the rest of the day, and if there's no change in your energy field, then... well, I'll determine what will happen if that situation arises. I'll be back at the end of the day to check on you, alright? Okay. Please take care of her until I return, nurse. Okay, Oginuma-sensei. Oginuma-san. Oginuma-sensei, come on, she's talking sensei and the nurse's son. Oginuma-sensei picks up his machine and leaves the room, leaving behind an awkward silence. Do you need anything? Your head doesn't hurt anymore, does it? No, I'm fine, but what about my classwork? I don't think you have to worry about that anymore, dear. If your powers don't return, it will be pointless for you to stay at planets. Your homework is the last thing that you should worry about. Wait a minute, are you saying that I might have to leave planets? Well, this is a school for psychics. If you aren't psychic, there wouldn't really be a reason for you to stay. It makes sense, it's true, but still sad. I sank down on the bed, feeling sick. I might have to return home, back to my old town, my old school, my old life. Even though that's what I've wanted for so long, right now it feels unbelievable. How can I possibly return to my old life after all that has happened? As I enter a shock-induced stupor, the nurse came to realize that I don't need her help and leaves her to the staff room. I sit in the bed for a while, for what feels like hours, listening to the bells ring out in the hallway and the students heading to their classes. They're all continuing on with their normal lives, not having to worry about whether their psychic powers could appear or disappear at any moment. And then there's me, someone who doesn't seem to belong in either the psychic world or the normal world, but is dangling somewhere in between. What a life! Why did this happen to me? The sound of the door opening makes me jump and I turn to see who it is. Oh no, it's Oginuma-sensei. I know that he isn't going to have anything for me but bad news. How are you feeling, Kazuoki-san? The same as before. Has my power gone up at all, Oginuma-sensei? He looks down at his machine and shakes his head. It feels like ice has dropped into my stomach. Afraid not. It still has the same low level it was this morning. So, even though I don't understand it, it looks like your powers aren't going to be coming back. At this point, the only option seems to be for you to go back to your home in Yasuragi. Oh my gosh, does this mean I'm expelled? Well, it sounds especially terrible when you put it that way, doesn't it? That's putting it in a harsh terms. The fact is, you have no reason of being here, and therefore you shouldn't be here. I'm not telling you to leave permanently, only that the best option is for you to go home for now. But don't forget, Kazuoki-san, I have ties to your old high school as well. Should your powers come back, I will be there, monitoring any future developments. You are welcome to come back to planets, should your powers return, but for now I think it's best that you go home. Do I have to go right now? I don't get to say goodbye to anyone? Of course you can say goodbye. Classes will be over soon. I'll send you to your room to get your things, and before you leave, you can say goodbye to whoever you want. Okay. I stand up unsteadily and return to my dorm room. Is this really the last time that I'll see this room? Even though the whole place is decorated in creepy stuffed animals. They're not so creepy if I look at them right now. I'm kinda got used to them through the whole time we're spending here. Oh man, I'm definitely going to miss sleeping here. I slowly start to pack my belongings while sighing heavily. It still hasn't sunk in yet that I'm really going home. Kazuoki-san, don't leave! Catching me completely off guard, Ryo longs and wraps his arms around me. Ryo-kun! Is it really true? Yes, it's true. For some reason my powers suddenly disappeared, so I have no reason of being here anymore. My memories aren't going to be erased, but I'm still sad. Marin-chan! Ruiko enters the room next to and immediately embraces me. I heard everything that happened. Are you leaving planets? Yes. I have to leave today. Man, this sucks. Who am I going to tease all the time now? I don't know. You're the only friend I have here. Can I come visit you at your house sometimes, Kazuoki-san? Sure, all of you can come visit me. I gave each of them one last hug before grabbing my suitcase. Well, Oginuma-sensei is waiting for me, so I really should get going. I promise to come visit you. I'll show up when you least expect it. Yes, do it. I have no objections here. I'm sure you will. Goodbye. I hurriedly leave to keep myself from crying. Oh. After saying my goodbyes, Oginuma-sensei teleports me back to my home in Yasuragi. I'm sure this isn't the last I see you, Kazuoki-san. We'll probably bump into each other a few times in Yasuragi High School. Alright, Oginuma-sensei, thanks for everything, and sorry if I caused any trouble. See you around? Yes, see you later! Oginuma-sensei waves goodbye to me, and in a flash of white light disappears. I'm really home for good. I drag my suitcase up to the front door and knock on it. Oh, honey, how nice to see you. Yeah. Why are you home? Is it some kind of vacation? Did something happen at planets? Well, I explained to Mom about how I lost my powers, and because of that I'm no longer allowed to return to the school. Then you were expelled. I guess you can put it that way. It's not as if I did something wrong, though I couldn't control what happened to my powers. Also, because Oginuma-sensei is a principal of Yasuragi as well, he'll still be monitoring my energy and seeing if my powers ever come back. So, your powers are gone? Yes, I'm sure you're happy about that. Now you can think whatever you want. Oh, honey, it isn't like that. I'm just happy to have my normal daughter back. Are you feeling alright? You look a bit pale. I don't remember her voice really. Sorry guys. Honestly, I'm a bit sad. I made a lot of important friends at planets, who I don't know when I will get to see again. I miss being there already. In a way, I want my powers to come back. I learned so many interesting things there that I never ever imagined as being real. Being a part of that world for a short time made me realize that the world is much bigger than I ever imagined. It's going to be so hard to go back to being normal. Not wanting to talk anymore, I return to my room and start to unpack my belongings, replacing them where they were before I move out. This room doesn't feel like mine anymore. I miss the room I shared with Ruiko, even with the stuffed animals everywhere. Having to go back to Yasuragi High School is going to be even worse. I didn't have friends in my classes, and all of my work was way too easy for me. Why did this have to happen? After I finish unpacking, I take off my uniforms to wash and notice something in the pocket. A piece of paper. Remove it and smooth it out to see what it says. It's an address. That's right, Lucian gave me his address so that I can come visit him. It's a bit ironic that both of us got expelled from planets. Maybe we really are meant to be together. Oh, that's really cute. Lucian lives on the same island as me, although the city is several miles away. It will take a while to get there, even by subway, but right now I really need someone. I promised Lucian I would come see him. Why wait? I hurry downstairs to find my mother sitting in the living room. Finished unpacking already? Yes, but I'm going to go somewhere now. But you just got home. I know, there's just somewhere I have to go. I may not be back until late. In fact, I may not be back for a few days, but she doesn't need to know that. And where exactly are you going? Huh? You want to know? Of course, you're only 15. You can't just leave without my permission. That's true, 15 is a young age. I'm just going for a walk. 4 days. I haven't been here in a while, so I thought I would just get familiar with the things again. Alright, if you say so. Bye! Before she can ask any more questions, I hurry out of the house and in the direction of the station. It takes a few hours to get to the town that Lucian wrote on the paper, and I have to admit I am a little worried about getting lost. My sense of direction has never been that good, especially in a completely unfamiliar town where I have no directions other than a single address. I'm really bad at directions either, and this is why I will never travel alone. Maybe coming here spontaneously wasn't such a good idea, but I really want to visit Lucian. I wander slowly around the town until I reach a neighborhood of modest houses where some children are playing in the street. Watch out! Suddenly one of the little girls yells. What? I look around frantically for what I'm supposed to be watching out for, but it comes at such a fast speed that I'm not able to avoid it. Something hard hits me in the back of the head, and I stumble forward and onto the ground. Oh, are you okay? All 4 of the kids run up to me and prod on my body with concern. I told you didn't have to use that much power just to get a home run. I think she's dead. Nisa, gonna be mad. He won't build this place. God damn it! Hey, are you alive? I'm fine. You're such nice kids, aren't you? I sit up and rub the back of my head. It appears that what hit me was a kickball. There's no way a little girl could have kicked it that hard. Wait a minute, did we just said something about powers? No way, could we be? Your brother, is his name Lucian? All 4 of them look at me worriedly. We're not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a kidnapper? We should go back inside. I'm scared. Don't worry, my name is Marin. Lucian and I are, What's the best way to explain such a thing to kids? I don't have the chance to finish my sentence as a voice from behind interrupts me. Oh god. Marin? Oh my, you came? Oh my god. Lucian-kun! I stand up and hug him. Wow! No way! Nisa, you're married! Wow, what a way to put it. What a way to put it, kids. You kept it a secret with Sultan. God damn it. God damn it, kids. No, I'm not married. She's my girlfriend. Yes, that. Wow. He isn't really good with that either, but I'm not with it good. I'm not very good in these things either, so I can understand his feelings. All 4 of the little girls gasp in unison. Unison? I never heard of his sport before, but I can imagine how they do it. Marin! Oh, it's him. I made him sound like his little sister for a moment there. Marin, I didn't expect you to come so soon. It's a funny story actually. I got expelled too. What? No way. Yes, it's a long story. I'll explain it later. So I decided to come and visit you. I'm glad. Well, it's a little embarrassing. Hey, what's embarrassing about us? Yeah, what? Huh, Nissan? Stop it, you're making a bad impression. It's alright, I think we're cute. Yeah. Hey, if you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, you should kiss. What? Where did you learn that type of thing? Oh man, his sisters know more than him. Apparently. Come on, Nissan, we don't live in a box. Yeah, that's true. It's well, if you put it like that. We know what boyfriends and girlfriends do. They kiss all night long, and that's how we make. Kids are such a thing. I feel such an important. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, come on, put yourself together. But first you have to get married. I can't. Stop, you're embarrassing me. I understand why he is like that. I think if his sisters both see his brother like that, they can't help but tease him like this. Come on, kiss. I want to see a real kiss. Kiss him, Marin. Oh god. No, Nissan, you kiss her. Children are such a wonderful thing, aren't they? Oh god. Oh god. Lushan-kun, if they want to see a kiss, maybe we should. What? But Marin. I'll lean up and give Lushan a small peck on the lips. We kissed! A real kiss! Are you going to get married now? I want Marin to be my big sister. Well, that's good. His family accepts me. Marin, I'm sorry. You probably regret coming here. Not at all. Your sisters are really cute. I won't mind helping you take care of them. Yeah, they're so adorable. You really mean that? Yes, you live far away, so I can't visit all the time, but on weekends I wouldn't mind coming here at all. Yay! Can I call you Nissan? Please marry her. Kiss her again. Oh my god. Our Lucian still seems embarrassed. He eventually laughs and starts to become more comfortable. I think being with Lucian like this could be really fun. I wouldn't have any regret if we spent our future together like this, every day. Huh. Okay, so this was the ending with Lucian. Oh man, it was kind of funny, I have to admit that. It was a pretty funny ending with him. I like this song, I hope it's not copyrighted. My only worry here is the copyrights. But we're seeing the credits, so it can be bad. Well, what do I say? Ending theme by Mentor. Oh, I'm just reading the credits right now because I don't know what to say. Wow, what an end. I think Lucian was one of these guys I never expected that he would put my feelings so high, so up and down, left and right. He really shook my feelings and my heart everywhere. That means so thanks all for feedback on the game. Oh, thanks for playing. Oh, it's so cute. Of course, no problem. Oh. So, yeah, this was Lucian's end. Lucian's path. And we got to see both of the endings. So great. Well, I did expect that he maybe can I really didn't expected him to really turn out to be creepy, you know? This thing still kinda lingers inside me, but everything else, the ending, it was just priceless. It was so precious and sweet and funny and everything. The game really did come all out in the ending. So I really enjoyed my time with Lucian. So I didn't regret choosing him, well, by coincidence. I mean, love is really like, you can't control your emotions with love, so it just happens. And in this game, it also just happened. So yeah, write me down in the comments which path, or if I should do a next path, which route I should go next. Chaos or Rio? Tell me about it, guys. You can also suggest me other visual novels that you know, like you can see I enjoy them and you seem to really love them too. You can suggest me any kind of game. I mean, you see how much I practically die at the romantic scenes, so it will be pretty funny for you and amusing either, so yeah. What a good first playthrough. It really did. It really put every feeling inside of me. I was scared, I was happy, I was worried, I was sad, I was angry. I was everything with Lucian's path. So I think it's a great start, because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see the other paths. So I won't say thanks for watching this playthrough at all. Thanks for watching this first playthrough of mine. And yeah, thank you all so much for your support through this whole Let's Play, and we see each other in the next part of Planets. And in the next project I maybe even start after that. We'll see. But yeah, until the next part, guys, until the next part of my next videos that are about to come. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching as always. Yeah, until the next time, guys. See ya!